tonight. I want to begin by giving Xavier credit. Thought it was a tremendous environment, college basketball environment. I think true road games are essential for our game this time of year. True road non-conference games are really important. Obviously, the Gavitt games provides this. I thought it was a phenomenal environment. So give their team, their fans credit on a hard-fought win. I thought their older guys really made some important plays. I thought our guys did some really good things, clawed back in it, gave ourselves a chance. Just have to be better in a couple areas for sure.
Start over here with Adam.
Chris, what do you take away from this? In that you trailed the whole time, but you fight back late. You got some things, like you said, from some young guys. What is the message to the team after this?
I just think we've got to focus in on a few things. Rebounding being one of them. We talked about it. I thought our ability to play with force, Adam, has to get better. But you do take away from a game like this our ability to climb back in it, to get ourselves within one possession, to get some really quality looks down the stretch. I thought was a really good thing and a positive we can take from it, but obviously a lot of things we had to get better in.
Back to right, Robin.
Chris, one of those things, allowing layups, they drove seemingly at will early, and then you guys kind of stopped it, and then you did it again late, and you guys weren't making layups. Is that part of what you saw, and how much emphasis at halftime was there in just being tougher in the lane?
Yeah, I thought they were driving us and ducking in our big, and they got us on a couple of those actions, and they did. They made more layups than we made tonight, and I think that's an area where we have to play with more force on both ends. I don't think that's what got us beat. I think it was honestly it was the glass tonight. It was the glass and our inability in the first half to get the kind of quality shot we need to. But it was first and foremost the glass.
Over here, Steve, how are you?
Yeah, Coach. Your young guys, Michi, Malachi, a lot of good, but also missed some easy shots maybe that they'd like to make, could make in other games. Just tough environment. Just what do you feel that this is going to help them? You're going to be in situations like this maybe 12 more times the rest of the way. Just your thought about what maybe they grew up a little bit with some of this.
Well, I hope so, Steve. I thought, again, it was great preparation given this environment. Obviously, our guys knew. We came to shoot around, and there were 250 students greeting us, really friendly way on the way in. So that's listen, that's good for our team. Again, it's good for college basketball. Doesn't feel good right now. Feels terrible, but I'm glad we were a part of it. I'm glad our young guys got to experience this environment. Because hopefully it'll prepare us more for what our league is, which is, I think, some of the best environments in all of college basketball.
Yeah, Michi spotted a couple times, but for him to see the ball go in on a couple of those shots even late, that has to be big for him.
It is. I thought he made some plays. I thought Steve, his burst allowed us to do some things with the ball that we needed to. We needed his quickness and his burst tonight. I thought he made a great read late to Jamari on the double drag action. That's a real sign of growth for him. And listen, Michi's had a good approach. He's had a good attitude. There's a reason I think he's gotten a little bit better and better and better. I'm proud of him, but we got a long way to go as a group.
We'll go Colin here on the left.
One of the things that both Michi and EJ said after this one was just, this is a pure example of just a time you guys needed to be tough. And I'm curious about what that looks like, especially moving forward. How can you guys kind of apply that to future matchups, whether that's in practice, whether that's especially defensively, to show off that toughness to learn from?
Yeah, we need to. We need to get a lot of. I obviously need to get us tougher, and we need to embrace the idea that we have to play a lot tougher. So those guys are spot on. It's on all of us. We have to do a much better job of that and grow from this and learn from it, and move forward, because it's not going to be good enough to beat a good team, certainly on the road. This level of toughness, we need to improve in that area.
We'll go last two. We'll go Jacob over here on the right, and then Brendan on the left. Jacob.
Chris, just EJ in the first half, he either tied or broke his career high in blocks. Just What did you see from him in that first half? What kind of look did he have in his eye? And then just how did you assess his level of play tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was phenomenal. You know, I love the kid's activity on around the rim. I thought it was phenomenal. You know, he challenged that last one, which he should, and I don't want him to ever think that he shouldn't have. I thought he did a great job protecting the rim. We got to work to try to get him some easier looks, but I thought that was a phenomenal effort. 8 blocks from that kid's a phenomenal effort around the rim.
Last one here, Brendan.
I was going to ask you about EJ, but maybe instead about Justice's absence. On a night like tonight, where do you miss him most?
I think his ability to touch the paint, you know, but they're missing a good player too. It's part of college basketball. So, but certainly in a game like this, his ability to touch the paint and play through and play with force. I thought we struggled, our guards struggled playing with force tonight consistently. And that's an area that we understand we have to get better in. We have to play with more force. It's when he's playing, that's what he does at a really high level. So we got to find more guys. I thought Michi did that at times tonight, but we've got to find more guys that can do that.
And then quickly about Malachi, you know, he had 11 shots. I thought a lot of those were good looks. I realize you only made 3 of them, but were you pleased with the looks that he was getting routinely?
Yeah, I thought he was aggressive. He needed to be aggressive. I'd have to go back and look at tape, but I thought he missed some good ones. He's got to play through disappointment. He's got to have a better grit to him when he misses a shot or two. We're working with him on that. He's young. He'll figure that out. But I liked his aggressiveness. I think he's got to give us more defensively on the glass. But I have to go back and look at it. But I have no problem with his shots. I loved his aggressiveness.